Hello, welcome back to my channel University Physics. So we are solving quantum mechanics by HC Verma and we are in chapter 2. So let's solve the fourth question. And the fourth question is a particular measurement on a system has two possible outcomes R1 and R2 and the corresponding pure states are 1 and 2. So basically R1, this is the results corresponding to the state 1 and R2, this is the result for the corresponding to the pure state 2, get 2. And the system is prepared in the state, let's call it psi. This is a generalized state and it is written as get 1 plus root 3 get 2. So let's find the normalization constant. So this is get psi, and obviously bra psi can be written as C star bra 1 plus root 3 bra 2. So from the normalization constant, bra psi times get psi, this is equals to 1. So mod c square plus 3c square, this is equals to 1. So 4 mod c square is equals to 1, and obviously mod c is equals to 1 by 2. So after normalization, the generalized state psi can be written as 1 by 2 get 1 plus root 3 by 2 get 2. And the measurement is done twice in succession. So we have to find the probability. So two measurements are carried out on the system psi, and we have to find that the result will be R1 and R1. So let's find part A. So if the measurement is done on the state side, the probability that outcome will be R1. So this will be the square of the coefficient of get 1. So we can also solve this as this will be equal to bra 1 with get psi and its mod square. So this will be 1 with 1 and 1 by 2 here plus root 3 by 4 with bra 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 are normal states. So this will yield 0, this will yield 0. So obviously 1 by 2 mod square, and this will be 1 by 4. So this is the probability that outcome will be R1, but we have to find the probability that outcome will be R1 and R2 since two measurements are done in succession. So after the first measurement, this state psi, after the first measurement, this state psi collapses in state 1, and this corresponds to the result R1. This corresponds to the result R1. So now this the state of the particle is get 1. So the probability of finding particle in get 1 is 1. So the net probability So uh, so the probability that result will be R1 and R1, this will be equals to 1 by 4 times 1, this is 1 by 4. Now let's move to the second part. So basically A and B are very similar. Now it says what will be the probability that the result will be R2 and R2. So psi after normalization is equal to 1 by 2 get 1 plus root 3 by 2, so get 2, not phi 2. So probability of result being R2, this will be equal to R2 times psi and its mod square. So basically 2 1 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 with 2 and its mod square. So this will be 3 by 4. And after the first result, means this is the probability that the result will be R2, and after the measurement, again the state psi collapses into the eigenstate 2. After measurement, psi collapses into eigenstate 2 or the basis state 2. And now again that probability that the result will be 2. Now again, so basically we can write psi after, this is when psi after the first measurement, this is 2. So and we are doing the measurement in the state psi 2, so obviously the result will be R2. Probability that result will be R2, and this will be equal to obviously 1. So the total probability, that result will be R2 and R2, this will be equal to 3 by 4 into 1, and this will equal to 3 by 4. And part C and all these parts A, B, C, and they are very similar in approach. They are the same questions, very much similar questions. Now let's solve part 3. So here we have been asked to calculate what is the probability that the result will be R2 and R1. Probability that result will be R2 and R1 means so first we have to find the what will be the probability that after the first measurement the result will be R2, and then on the eigenstate we have to find what is the probability that the result will be R1, and then we have to multiply it. So the normalized state psi is equal to 1 by 2 get 1 plus root 3 by 2 get 2. So probability that result will be R2 Again this will be equal to 2 multiplied with psi and its mod square. So yeah, this will be equals to plus so this comes out to be 3 by 4. And after measurement again psi collapses to the basis state 2. Now we have to now we are doing the measurement on state 2. So obviously the probability of finding the result R1 in basis state 2, this is obviously 0. So the total probability, that is probability that result will be R2 and R1 is obviously 3 by 4 into 0, and this will be 0. And the part B of the question number 4, it's similar to question number 3. First we have to find the probability that the result will be R1, so that will come out to be 1 by 4. And after the measurement on state psi, the state psi collapses to eigenstate 1. So the probability of finding the result R2 in state 1 will be 0, and the total probability that will be 1 by 4 into 0, and that will give us 0. So yeah, that is question number 4 is over. So yeah, that's the end of chapter 4. Now we will move to the chapter that is the end of question number 4, and obviously chapter number 2. So we'll meet when we'll start solving chapter number 3 of quantum mechanics by H.C. Verma.